What is up, everybody? This is Stridox here, bringing you a little informative video. Bro, my voice always goes out in the morning. It's 4:27 in the morning. My voice always like this. I need to do some vocal lessons. Basically, by the title of this video, yes, this is a video for noobs, for beginners. So if you're an experienced player, this ain't gonna help you. This ain't gonna help you at all. This is for those who are new to the game and need help. And basically, all the questions that I get asked, like every single day, the most simple questions, I want to answer those questions. So I'm gonna do that the best way I possibly can. So let's get to it, bro. I didn't even realize how red my eyes are. Like, I swear I don't smoke, bro. I don't. My eyes are just red. Everyone's like, bro, you're high. Bro, I'm not. Like, I literally just woke up and this is how my eyes look. So let's start on the left side of the map over here and we're gonna work our way to the right. So basically, let's go ahead and start off with the gem Trove, the treasure trove. Alright, so once you unlock this, man, you need skirmish. Was it skirmish 8? I believe skirmish 8 unlocked. You unlock that, get treasure trove. You want to level this up basically because when you get gems, you can put gems in here and get tons back. So basically, mine's maxed out. I put 25,000 gems and I'm going to be getting 51,000 back in 1 month. Okay, that's double of what I'm putting in. So in 1 month, I put 25,000 gems in. I can't use those 25,000 gems in the whole freaking month. Okay, it sucks, yes, but look, in a 1 month, I'll get an extra 25,000 gems. So in total, I'll be getting 51,000 gems. That's freaking sick. A lot of problems that a lot of new players come across is your battle hall, your prison, and your altar over here. To unlock T4, guys, you need those 3 to 25. To get those 3 to 25, you need, dude, you need roughly, it's not even roughly, bro, it's like 630,000 gems. 630,000 gems. So if you want T4s, bro, you better start saving those gems, and because you need 200,000 or 210,000 for, is it 210? It's something like that. 200,000 gems for altar, 200,000 gems for your battle hall, and 200,000 gems for your prison to get to 25. So save those gems and use them for those. Now your altar. A lot of questions on this. Wants me to make a full video on your altar, which I'll probably end up doing that. Your altar, basically, I mean, it is what it says. Activate when capture leaders are executed. You basically can capture level 17 hero or 17 castle, because if you capture anything before that, you're not gonna be able to execute it. So level 17, you can start executing heroes. When you execute, you get these army attack boosts and things like that, right? But the higher your altar's gotta be higher your altar, the higher your boost, you know what I mean? So look, 38, 38, 38, and 21% on your child speed, army max HP, all this other stuff. So, and you can, and they stack, so you can execute. Once you execute, every time you execute, it stacks, bro. So, it'll go on for like 300 or something days. It'll just go on forever. So you execute a leader, it'll go on for a day, 24 hours. You execute another leader, it'll stack for 2 days. Execute another leader, go on 3 days, etc., etc. So, you'll get a huge increase on your altar. Let's talk about Labyrinth for a second. Now your Labyrinth, every day you get a free hit on Elite. Go ahead and do that. I would not use your Holy Stars until this meter on Elite is down to like maybe 40%, okay, maybe, and then maybe buy gems if you want to before this thing resets, okay. Whenever you hit Elite and you get the gem boss, you get times 11 gems. Okay, that's good. That's times 11 gems. That's sick, bro. So on normal mode, you know, you gotta use 100 Holy Stars. I don't know if I would recommend doing normal or not. I like doing Elite just because you get more items. You get better items out of this. So I mean, I would recommend doing Elite, but just save your Holy Stars until you get down to like 40%. Now for the Coliseum, all right. You see, you just click a challenge, you click your Coliseum people, whoever you want to use. Instead of watching this whole entire battle, you literally, all you have to do is hit pause up here and then leave. Look at this. You still get the victory. You still can keep on moving forward without watching the whole battle. Let's talk about gear for a second. Now, for you new beginners, you don't want to focus on any kind of war gear, all right? Like, especially if you're not going to be attacking people, don't even worry about war gear at the moment. This is what your basically war gear is. Not everything here is going to be what all these top players use. This is just an example, but you want to focus on getting gear like this, construction gear. Okay, construction gear is going to boost your building time speeds. For example, look at this. You got to build something over here. Instead of it taking 3 hours and 55 minutes, now watch what happens whenever I put on my war gear. The time will go up like freaking crazy. 3 hours all the way up to 6 hours. It doubles, you know what I mean? So work on those construction gears, guys. Also work on research gear. Research gear, you want to get the lunar flutes for free to play. This helps out big time. Lunar flutes, and also for construction, you want to get your sentinel circlets. Yeah, your sentinel circlets, and that increases your construction speeds. Now we're working towards like your basic, your normal part of the castle. Let's talk about your resources over here. Okay, what do you call them? Just your resources. So basically, you can see this account is a hyper farm on ore. I produce like millions and millions of ore an hour. Okay, so I get tons of ore an hour. But for you new players, listen guys, only build one farm. You don't need more than one farm, okay? Only one. This is my only farm right here. Look, this is literally my only farm. I don't have any other farms. So only make one farm. And then again, if you're a new player and you're not building like a hyper farm, you want to build like even it out between your ore, your wood, and your stone, okay? Just even it out all the way across the board. Once you get higher up in there, higher level things like that, then you could potentially start building hyper farms, which means, like I got hyper farm mines, means I got tons and tons of ore, meaning I produce millions of ore, only ore an hour, okay? I produce a little bit over here, like on the wood. You can see produce 167 wood an hour, and it produce 160,000 stone an hour. But my ore, I produce 1.7 million ore an hour. Now let's talk about your barracks here. Now there's two ways you can go about this. One way, build one barracks, or two ways, build two barracks. The way I look at it is it's the same time. If you have one barracks, for example, I can build 6,000 troops, okay? If you build two barracks, I can build 12,000 troops. The time is going to be exactly the same. What I mean by that is, this is going to take, for example, 2 days and 5 hours. I don't have my troop training speed, all my talents set, nothing like that. So for example, 2 days. If I have two barracks, this could take, I could build 12,000 troops in 4 days. The best way to explain it is the time. I mean, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? You're building 12,000 in 2 days, or you're building 6,000 in 1 day. So you don't need more than one barracks. Just have one barrack, just so you can add more manors or infirmaries, whatever else you want to add. Now, I recommend building a lot of manors just because it increases your barracks training speed. What that means is you can build more troops faster time. So the more manors you have, the faster you can build your troops. But remember, guys, for your low-level players, you want to have, for instance, I got 1.7 mil troops. I can't build enough infirmaries to cover that. But for example, say I had like 58,000 troops. For you low-level players, it's best for you guys to build enough manors to where this number here is like 58,000 or more. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna get attacked a lot, especially being a low level. You're gonna get bullied a lot. Build enough infirmaries to cover your lost troops. So whenever you do get attacked, you don't get dead troops. You just get infirm troops like these right here. Those are infirmed. See how 1900 and I can heal them and they'll come back to life. But of course, once you get higher level up there, you want to build a ton of manors just so you can make troops a lot faster, because your infirmaries aren't going to cover you. You got to learn how to shield and shelter. Which brings me to my next point. If you are level 16 castle or below, you really don't need a shelter. But I mean, really, because you'll be getting your leader back in like a couple hours anyways. But once you hit castle 17, bro, anyone who captures your leader can execute it, can kill it. So you need to learn how to shelter, man. Shelter for 12 hours. Set an alarm on your phone. Shelter your leader right here. Once you shelter your leader, it'll be checked and it'll go into your shelter. And those troops that you put in, plus your leader, will be safe, even if they attack you. So like I was saying about the 58,000 troops that you have. If you have 58,000 troops, bro, you can shelter those. Look at this. Shelter the 58,000 plus your leader. So these are all your troops. Shelter that. So then you don't have to waste gems on shields. You know what I mean? And just in case if you do forget to shelter one day, you have your infirmaries to back you up. Let's kind of switch over to attacking real quick and make this short and quick. Whenever you're attacking, you can only use one of these. So for example, most people want to use anti-scout whenever you're attacking because you don't want people to scout your base and know how many troops you have and be able to attack you. But a lot of people want to use army attack at the same time as well, but you can't use both at the same time. So what I do is you put on your army attack boost, okay? Once you do that, then you come down here and throw on false info, okay? So when you throw on false info, so you say you have 2 million troops, you use false info times 2. Someone scouts you, it'll say you have 4 million troops, okay? So it doubles your troops, it says anyways in the scout report. So it kind of makes your chances a lot easier for them not to attack you, if you know what I mean. So if you don't have anti-scout on, and you want to use army attack or army defense, throw on a false info because it'll throw your enemy off. Also, on top of having construction gear, you want to have your construction talents set. What I mean by that is on the right side of the tree over here, construction speeds. So I go over here to develop, which I have that. Y'all don't have that unlocked yet if you're a lower player. But this is whenever you select your talents, construction speed maxed, research speed max. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Construction speed max, research speed maxed. Okay, once you do that, you'll have some talent points left over. Now you're on the left side of the tree. So fill 2. Like go down until you keep unlocking the next row down, next row down. Training speed max, next row down, 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 all the way down to the next training speed. So now you have training speeds max, research speeds max, and construction speeds max. Get those maxed. You don't need to be in war gear if you're a low player. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. I just want to cover some short, basic tips for noobs, for beginners. Because I get asked a lot of questions like this. Very simple questions, but again, if you're new to the game, you're not going to know these kind of things. So I hope this video helped. I don't give a lot of informative videos like this. I just woke up and decided to do one like this because I get a lot of questions asking me things that I just went over. So here you go, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If I did, drop a big like, comment down below, let me know if I helped you out, and comment down below what y'all want to see in the next video, in another video. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Hashtag PAP, Stride for life. I will see you later. Add me on Snapchat at Stridox Plays, baby. Peace.